if we see a sea turtle?
Maybe. All right, so we have made it to Lookout Key
Yes, finally
at
pronounced.
Lighthouse Point. Yes, I said it correctly for once.
For once.
All right, so we're about to go take the journey. It's about a 10-minute walk from here to the island. So we have to dock way out here. And my daughter has to interrupt, so we're gonna let her take the scene. And here you go.
Disney has prepared us for this walk. Should just say.
Yeah, she's talking about how much it takes for walking at the parks. Anyway, so here's the nice long walk we got ahead of us. Well, the reason why Disney has created this giant long walk is because there is a natural coral reef that is throughout the area here. So because of that, they went ahead and built this so that they weren't going to disturb nature. As you can see, Royal Caribbean, they don't have a dock, so they're tendering back and forth. Alright, so they gave us a bunch of cool towels once we got all the way up here. We're now entering Disney's Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. You ready for your first ride of the day? Here we go. They said you can walk all the way to the beach. Highly unsuggested, but you can. It's about a 1.5 mile walk. You do it from there. We've already had a half-mile walk from the ship to the station. Alright, they got towels for us as soon as you get off of the tram. Coming out here.
It's pink sand.
What makes it pink?
I have no clue.
Good, you weren't listening to them talking about how it's like a dead
Everyone was
animal.
talking. It's dead animal.
Welcome again to the Junkanoo Culture Center here at Lookout Key. So I'm going to be teaching you all about our cultural parade here in the Bahamas called Junkanoo. You're going to learn how God introduced to us the humans and how we're able to celebrate it today. And then I'm going to briefly speak about the sounds and the sights of our parade. And at the end of this workshop, you all will be given an opportunity to create your very own headpiece. We call it Boxing Day here in the Bahamas. It is a holiday for us. And that is usually when we have our biggest celebration of Junkanoo for the year. So, with that time granted to them, they agreed that they wanted to celebrate the way they did back home in Africa. So someone said, let's create a wooden drum from animal skin, something like this. And when the slaves celebrated, they beat this rhythm on the drum. And this became the heartbeat for them in Junkanoo. This drum and rhythm is still known as the heartbeat in today's Junkanoo for us. Someone else came upon some dried seeded cords found here on a ponciana tree in the Bahamas. And what the slaves did, they shook them, create this rhythm, and these became the first shakers in Junkanoo. With those instruments, they needed a tire to go with them to do their Junkanoo celebration. And what they would use the leaves from the palm trees to construct their shoulder pieces and their skirts. And then to give it color or to decorate it, they would use the natural dyes from the berries as well as the seashells found on the beach. Once they had those things together, they just created music, they danced from one day into the next, and that is still what we do in today's Junkanoo. We would start on the evening or night of the 25th and create music, dance, celebrate down the street all the way into the 26th and roughly stop about 12 to 1 o'clock. So now that you have an idea of the background for Junkanoo, I'm going to switch gears and talk about 3 key instruments that you would need to know or have in order to create Junkanoo music. So, as I stated earlier, this was the first drum in Junkanoo. We call this a boom drum or a bass drum. It is beaten in a 2-count rhythm. We're going to teach you all that rhythm by simply putting your palms together like me, and we're going to clap it. I'm going to start and you just join in. And the rhythm goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2. So as I was saying, this drum is the heartbeat of our parade, and I think you can understand why. Due to the simple fact that the rhythm is identical as if your heart is basically beating. The simple fact that a Junkanoo parade can last up to 2 hours, and you cannot stop until everyone has finished in the group. So I'm going to be demonstrating and showing you the steps that we do, the little dance that we do with our legs. If you want to learn it or join in, you can stand up right now and we can do it together. Turn the side is awesome. And just hold it on the side and slightly in front of you. Great. I'm going to start and you just follow along with me. And the rhythm goes down, 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 back, 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 back. Awesome. So bass drummers, I'm going to clap it. As I clap, you're just going to hit the drum, okay? And your rhythm goes 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, boom, as it drives, boom, 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 boom. Good job. Boom, boom. Keep it going. And a little louder. Awesome. Fellas, are you ready? And we'll go. Give our costumes different colors and different textures would be crepe paper. So what I have right here is actually a small Junkanoo parade piece. This is made 100% out of cardboard. We would paint it white, and then this is fully covered in crepe paper. As you can see, it has a texture look or 3D effect. We call this type of crepe paper in Junkanoo fringing, where we cut slits on the paper, cut it off in a strip, and simply apply it with a glue or a brush. What I am wearing would be a standard costume that everyone who's participating in Junkanoo must be fully dressed with. So that would consist of a headpiece, a shoulder piece, skirt or pants, and our shoes have to be decorated as well. There's also different types of costumes you're going to see, such as shoulder pieces that would extend in the air. Usually dancers will wear that. And you're going to see some of that when charisma comes down in a few minutes. But Now that you're all the experts yourself, I'm going to be switching gears, putting this workshop into your hands now. You all will be able to create your own very headpiece for the Junkanoo workshop that's about to happen shortly.
Alright, so now we're all making our own headdresses.
Is there any more gems?
Yeah, there's a...
Alright, I made my Junkanoo hat. Let's see what the girls look like. Alright, there's yours. Look pretty. Let's see Mom's. Junkanoo hat. Where'd River go? River, come show me your Junkanoo hat. And there's your Junkanoo hat. Man, that blue is so blue. Sun is definitely starting to get hot. It's 12 now and nice and toasty, so I couldn't imagine it during the summertime.
That's why we cruise in February.
Great. In the distance, you hear a subtle heartbeat.
Hello everyone at the Junkanoo Culture Center. Are y'all ready for a rush? Yeah! I don't believe you. Are you ready for a rush? Woo! Perfect. My name is Janae, your best friend on the entertainment team. And we are going to be joined by Charisma, the Junkanoo group, in just a little bit. Some special friends are joining us. Everyone say ooh.
Mickey, Mickey.
Ooh. Everyone say ah. Ah. Everyone say boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Everyone say blah 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 blah. See, when you have a microphone, you make people do whatever you want. Alright. So, Junkanoo is the heartbeat of the Bahamas. You hear that drumming sound? You hear that band coming?
Yeah.
Can you hear them? Yeah. They almost here. But before they get here, we gotta do a couple things to introduce them. So everyone, we're gonna clap on beat to entice them to come on down. Here we go. Follow me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Just like that. All right. Now we got the clapping bar down. We gotta do the steps. When they're gonna come, they're gonna want to dance. So everyone, do a little side step. Side step. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we have a chant for them. When I say ooh, ooh, you're all going to say Junkanoo. Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Junkanoo. double up on your ice cream? Double ice cream. Right, honey, no more, no. Alright, got me a cup of ice cream as well. Alright, River and I both got another cup. Yummy, yummy. Got some more ice cream. Alright, got some wings again. Crystal got some wings. We got it's a really good onboard plate, or what do you call that?
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck. River got some chicken tendies and some fries. So tonight we're in Enchanted Garden. It's a garden, it's enchanted. Pretty much says what it is. It's a menu that I'm not necessarily a big fan of, but still gonna have some good food nonetheless. Yeah, it's definitely been a day. We're all a little more red. So we'll let you know about our food and the rest of our evening when we come back.
It's a chicken, sage flavored chicken, and mashed sweet potatoes.
Ah,
And a little bit of baby spinach.
I should have done that.
Flowers starting to bloom.
Hi, this is your class. It's great seeing you again. Have a great night, River. And you as well. It's great seeing you this evening.
Yeah, we got a crab tonight. Yay! Alright, future us here. We totally have been overwhelmed in the time of day, so we never filmed the end of thoughts for the video.
We did not.
So, what were your thoughts on The Magician?
The Magician was good.
Question mark?
So he was good, like in his sleight of hand and illusions and all those
The actual
like
magic tricks that
typical
he
things.
did.
His delivery was not good, and it was kind of long and just like dragging. And we've seen magicians before on Disney cruises, and normally they're much more like woo. He was not. He was solemn and just kind of okay. Let me get through the trick. So he was different. I'm glad we sat like on the balcony to see him. I'm glad we didn't go down low to see him, but because that gave us a little bit of a different viewpoint of everything. But he was good. He just was not entertaining like normal. So,
but overall, I think it was a good day. So at Lookout, I still prefer Castaway Key a little bit more over Lookout, but I think if there was more time for us to explore Lookout. I think because Lookout is so large, it's harder to explore it all and take it all in. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, it wasn't, Lookout was different. It wasn't the same as Castaway. I feel like Castaway is a little bit more relaxing. Lookout is more activity driven.
Right.
Things are spread out a little differently, but again, we didn't have like the orientation of the island because it was our first time going.
Right.
And so we didn't have enough time to like really search it out. But it's different. So just know, like, if you go, it's really different. Don't compare it to Castaway Key. They're two different islands and ports. This sand was different, which we're spoiled with sand on our side of town, but sand was different. There's not a lot of chairs. I will say that there are enough chairs for everybody,
Right.
but you might have to walk a little bit further. So like the first beach entrance was full, the second one was full, the third one was full.
Right. Having to
And
go over a sand dune to get to chairs.
We
and
settled
stuff.
on the third or fourth one, and it was just like the little, short chairs that you could put in the water.
Right.
And just because there's not a lot of umbrellas, not like Castaway. Castaway, there's umbrellas everywhere for everybody to have. This one was not like that.
Right.
And so it was a little different. But there weren't a ton of people on the beach. It was just because the chairs were not, like, they were taken because either people were in the ocean or they were walking around.
Right.
That was harder. So I will say it's just a different beach. That's the only way I can describe it. Some people love it. Some people not so much. I was not a fan of it. I would go to Castaway Key any day.
All right. Yep. My thoughts exactly. All right. Well, thank you for coming along with Rudy's. Don't forget to like and subscribe.